Hi, and a very warm welcome to Wellbeing Mission Control. I'm Greg Parry. I'm a wellbeing specialist. And when you're working with people, helping them to deal with some of the issues that have framed their early experiences, one of the areas that seems to crop up on a regular basis is the question of how do we reconcile our attitudes towards the past? Because if you've had difficult experiences, even traumatic events in your life, they cast a long and almost permanent shadow over the quality of our lives. And part of my work is to help people to reconcile these events with the way they live today. And whilst this is obviously quite a complex subject that can't be resolved in a few minutes of a short video, I would advise you to consider the benefits of forgiveness. Now, I've got to frame this very, very carefully because I think there's nothing worse than having somebody coming up to you saying, "It's okay, I forgive you." It doesn't always leave a very pleasant impression. It doesn't always satisfy the needs of reconciling the relationship. In fact, one of the great things is to be able to learn to forgive people, not necessarily by telling them, but by forgiving them in your hearts. In other words, by letting go of the anger or the fear or the very, very negative reactions, which are the aftershocks of whatever's taken place. Forgiveness is a deeply powerful healing force in the human condition. But what I'd love you to be able to do is to be able to forgive yourself. Let's be frank about this. We all leave our fair share of problems, pain, chaos, and Lord knows what else in the wake of our attempts to lead a normal life. It's rarely intentional, but the fact is that we do things which are often inappropriate. It's part of the human condition, and pretending that we're somehow some paragon of virtue and that we're completely perfect human beings is a little bit naive, if not delusional. When we accept our limitations, when we accept that we do stupid things, rather than carrying the burden of guilt and shame and regret, we can use that energy to make a very firm commitment to improve our behavior so we don't repeat the same mistakes again. That, I think, is a better use of our energy. Acknowledging where we've gone wrong, but being prepared to forgive ourselves for some of the stupid things we do. By all means, go to others and apologize for what you've done. Ask for forgiveness, whether you receive it or not, because it helps you to feel that you're taking responsibility for what you've done. It helps to clean up the mess, at least within your own heart. But the great thing about forgiving yourself is that you learn to be kinder and gentler towards yourself. You can accept that we're all fallible, we get things wrong, and then you can make the effort to adjust your behavior so you don't make the same mistakes again. You no longer inflict pain, whether it's intentional or not, on others. And that's a very, very positive evolutionary step for the individual as well as for society as a whole. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself and be prepared to forgive yourself rather than beating yourself up every day for all the stupid things that we do. Let's use that energy for something more positive rather than punishing ourselves. Let's use it to make a clearer, stronger, more positive declaration about how we can be. What do you think? Does it sound like a good idea? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to receive your comments, ideas, suggestions, and shared experiences. And whilst I'm looking forward to being back with you soon, allow me to wish you a wonderful day.